Let's talk about taxes. President Bush cut taxes on capital gains and dividends during his time in office, and there's been a lot of concern among investors that some of these tax cuts are going to disappear in the next administration. Can you tell us how Obama approaches the issue of taxes?
Well, I think it's clear that taxes will go up, but President Obama is going to have to get Congress to work with him on that. It's not something that he can do by himself, but I think there is a very legitimate chance that capital gains taxes will go up, taxes on dividends will go up, and corporate tax rates will not go down, as Senator McCain had proposed.
I think one of the key issues is that the tax changes that President Obama is going to implement are largely going to impact the upper echelon of American society. He's sort of drawn his line in the sand at people making $250,000 or more, and by and large, you're talking about roughly the top 5% or so. So the impact that we're going to see on the economy is one that we're going to have to judge. The top 1% of Americans pay about 40% of the taxes in this country. And so what we're going to have to evaluate is whether or not these increases on their taxes are going to impact their consumption patterns, and whether or not that filters through the economy and slows things down.
Well, in light of all this, what's your recommendation for investors?
Well, we are reallocating our clients' portfolios to more growth-oriented mutual funds. And he's made a big push about clean energy. That will be another area that we will be allocating some of our assets to.
We're optimistic that historically a new Democratic administration coming in, the stock market tends to perform well. But given our questions and concerns about the economy, we think that a cautious asset allocation is probably the appropriate course until we see how some of these changes filter through and what impact there is on both economic growth and corporate earnings.